Well, I think this was an interesting process 6 months ago when energy prices were very low, and we were finding ourselves, really kind of banging our head up against how much could you actually encourage people to do in terms of energy efficiency in the face of cheap energy prices. Again, as we sit here in March of 2011 with oil prices over $100 a barrel, I think we're getting another clear signal that we're all collectively going to need to push the envelope on energy efficiency as hard as we possibly can to be able to provide the kind of a future that we and our children want. And so we think using the IgCC, establishing REACH codes, aggressively pushing energy efficiency standards are things that we're all going to have to deal with. Well, in addition to the three issues of its predictability, its status as a vetted code, and its consistency with our other approaches, we think that the IgCC was especially useful as a base for the REACH code because of its comprehensiveness. Most of our other codes exist in silos where they're plumbing only, mechanical only, building envelope only. The green code, the IgCC, really captures those and ties them together in a comprehensive single look at how buildings work from an energy efficiency standpoint. And so it really, I think, gives us the ability to bridge to a more comprehensive way to look at codes in the future.
Well, I think the benefits of the IgCC is, I believe in the green building movement. There's been a need for a practical framework for green building. I believe the only way that we can accomplish this is through a code. And I think the IgCC addresses that by having a model code to address sustainable design and construction practices to make our built environment more sustainable. Well, I see the long-term impacts of the IgCC when it's successful throughout the country, that green buildings will become now part of the norm. Projects won't be talked about adding something green as something added or special to the project. It will be talked about as a normal practice of the design industry to implement green or sustainability to our built environment.